So yeah, select complete quick start, and your workflow and field connections will be created automatically for you here, which is quite nice. So you don't have to, go through the workflow and the field connections. They've already been done for you. And you'll get a message, your credential is ready to use. Okay, so on the home page, you can go to the credential and you can click enroll. I'm going to have an example here. So you can fill in, let's say, like a random email address, like that. Okay, and then you can see it's popping up. Name is popping up, and so is the position. And then you'll capture the photograph and all the details. Okay, which is quite nice. So that's just the example of enrolling it. Okay, you'll select finish and obviously you'll print. Okay, so what I want you to do is go to workflows. I want you to go to Card Monster workflow, click edit. Okay, and you can see that the personal information is coming in, which is quite nice. You'll capture your photograph, your personal information, which is at the back of the card, so you don't need to worry about that. And then you can, print the card, which is good. So everything is being generated for you. You don't have to create this process, the steps, create the workflow steps, which is really nice. The only thing that you need to do is go to your field and make sure that the workflows are talking to each other. Okay, make sure that these two are connected, and that's all you need to do. But you get the idea that they are linked. Okay. So the next thing I want you to do is, so you make sure that your card is the Card Monster design and the Card Monster workflow. So that's really nice. So yeah, you make sure that the workflows are connected to your credential design. Okay, so just make sure that these match. Okay, I was obviously not matching it because I selected Card Monster workflow. So these need to match, and as you can see, they've all been, the connections are saved, so that's good. That's what you want. Okay, so you can go back to home. So there's two ways that you can do this. You can either enroll, or you can now import data from a data spreadsheet, which is what I want to do. So yeah, I'm very happy with this. And now I'm going to go and import the data from a data spreadsheet. Okay, so the first thing I want you to do is go into settings and then select settings. I want you to then, I want you to select tools in the setting gear. Then I want you to select records, and I want you to import your sheets either using a CSV or text file. Okay, so I've done a few tests here, but what you do is that you say create. I want you to select Card Monster, make sure that that's highlighted. Okay. And just, give it a name that you're going to remember. Okay, so yeah, you can either do the text file or the CSV. I'm going to do the CSV. Okay, so I'm going to import it. And then what it wants you to do is match and connect these tables. Okay, so email address will obviously connect to the email address, name to name. So you just want to make sure that you're matching the right information with your database. Okay, then I want you to click save. And I want you to choose the file again. So go back to your file, open, and select import. Okay, so you can see 8 records processed, import, there was no failed, which is good. And you want this little 1 to come up. Okay, so yeah. you need to just make sure that your photo capture is on. Okay, so this little plugin will be downloaded onto your computer when you've downloaded the software, basically. So that's quite nice. Then what I want you to do is I want you to go to Chrome, okay? Then I want you to select search, okay? And with the specific data that you've created here, you can go to any of the names and the positions and just copy it and go back to, so it was a name, so I'm going to select search, and you can see that his name pops up, which is quite nice. So I want you to load it. Okay, so you can see that all of the information from the database has been loaded, which is really nice. And you can see that everything is intact, which is really good. The only problem was that I haven't been able to figure out how to capture the photograph, but basically what you can do is you go into the photo capture, you browse, and you get the photo that you need. Okay. There's no quick way of doing this, unfortunately. Sometimes it is a bit finicky, so you just have to make sure that you're doing it properly. So yeah, and then you'll go next, and now you can print that card, which is really nice. So unfortunately you'll have to go through it manually to add your photograph, because there's no other way that I've figured out how to do that yet. But at the moment, this is how you'll get it from your database and put it onto the card and design it. So I think it's very easy to use in this manner. And yeah, you can print directly to your card printer after that, because obviously you've connected it, which is very nice. And yeah, that's how simple it should be. And thank you so much for watching, and I really hope that this helps, this tutorial. So yeah, thank you.